Okay, so I decided to go and level to get and then level Czerny, so just to make the Mandragora fight easier with all his res. So, I finally got around to doing that. So let me show the auto deploy. It took a while just for me to remember to think of a placement where she doesn't knock the pillars down over my operators, and that I actually have operators free to knock them down. It took a bit of trial and error, but I eventually got it working. Alrighty. Having wenching is great because, again, he can generate so much DP way more faster than Vigil can. I'm still going to use Vigil whenever I need, block or, a sacrificial pawn, but, yep. And the fact is that, Crown Slayer is essentially can serve as a vanguard. 9 DP and she can kill, probably 20 enemies? 12 enemies, I think? Yeah. Yep, so then I get these guys up here. Yep. The once I get Lumen's skill up, yeah, things will go easier. Farkaris is here. Amiya. Cruz is here just to stun the flying guys in order to make them fall down. Tequila's there to kill the later big tanky guys. Yep, now that Lumen's skill up, Czerny can survive. Tequila kills everything. Yep. Cruz stunning these guys is so good. I was originally thought so I thought these guys would fall if you silenced them, which is why I was getting Skybox, but then I remembered the silence was for refraction, not for the flying guys. Skybox is so great though. Alright, since I'm stalling with boss, I have all the time in the world to just reposition all of my units. And to prep the pillars. See, this pillar is annoying because having someone that can knock it down by right angle is actually kind of difficult to set up because they're gonna attack Crown Slayer instead, depending on. They're gonna attack Mandragora instead, depending on their position. So that's why I just use I'm gonna use the thingy to knock that one down. I just killed this because it'd be annoying if Mandragora knocked it over on any of my units. I just didn't want to deal with that issue. And Tequila and Amiya can kill all the golems. Yep, and now just stall the boss for a while. I could have maybe deployed someone there too. Deal more damage faster, but I don't know. I wanted to make sure that everyone was back up on their deploy cooldowns. No one was done with the boss, just in case. So I could have put. I don't even know if Cruz does enough damage, but I could have probably kept. I could have probably used Puzzle, honestly. Or I could have Crown Slayer. Yeah, I could have just repeatedly deployed Crown Slayer. Alright, it's almost done. Attack is certainly 800 attack. That's not bad. Yeah. Wait, what? No. Are you serious? Be able to deploy. That is annoying. Let me.
Didn't expect you to be so loyal waiting for me like that. Now move it or we're dying together.
That's actually very annoying. Okay. Seriously?
Hello,
Let
Doctor.
me.
What can I get you today?
Let me level Czerny and see if that's going to be enough to guarantee the kill. 50.
I will commit to watching these as you require, but this is hardly how I prefer to study. I have always approached others' second-hand experiences with skepticism.
Actually, extremely annoying. And now if these guys die too early, then auto deploy still not stable.
Smoke and don't get separated.
Yeah, this is actually annoying in terms of stable auto deploy. That is very unfortunate.
Hey, it's all you deserve.
So we get to watch the same thing again and hope the auto deploy works this time.
Watch your step. Don't hurt the cross.
Extraordinary melodies can only be played by the soul that quakes.
The smoke won't chase you like a hungry selfie, so stay put already.
Shall I open?
Watch your step. Don't hurt the cross.
Roger.
Silence, sofort!
On alert. The smoke won't chase you like a hungry selfie.
I'm here. Landscape here is steep. Only step where I step.
Remember to stand inside the smoke bullet?
Be gone. Until we can confirm that this area is safe,
Okay, so Mandragora only has 520 defense, which actually means that, like, the 10 or so attack that I gave Czerny actually, like, meaningfully increases DPS. This might actually, like, mess up my timing even more, but we'll see. Yeah, because since Mandragora knocks down the pillars, you have to, yeah, the timing here is just dumb and annoying.
eight of the wind. We two can soar through the skies.
Shut up, or else!
It is the fury of the Forsaken.
Yep, let's see if the auto deploy is stable this time.
Dream deep of the suffering of the deceased.
Es mi humo venenoso. Las hierbas no te matarán. O si te deja de quejarte de una vez.
Right now, why is my auto deploy not knocked this one over yet? Do not know, it's just odd.
Remember to stand inside the smoke bullet?
Yeah, wait, why has auto deploy not hit this one?
Get out, right now!
Es mi humo venenoso. Las hierbas no te matarán. O si te deja de quejarte de una vez. If anyone's severely injured, just let me know and I'll add more herbs to the sensor.
Shut up, or else!
Es mi humo venenoso. Las hierbas no te matarán. O si te deja de quejarte de una vez. What? Worried I'm not.
As long as I can help. Shall I close?
It is the fury of the Forsaken.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with auto deploy, but It is what it is. Let's see if I remember how to do this now. I probably don't.
Curbing the enemy's weak points.
Blood for blood.
I finished construction of the refinement system. Deployment point confirmed.
Awaiting orders. Negotiation failed.
Bring deep of the suffering of the deceased.
Need my help with anything?
Bring deep of the suffering of the deceased.
On alert!
Need my help with anything? Be gone.
Handle this. Curbing the enemy's weak points post haste. The intel work began long beforehand.
Check again, it's this leafy smoke. If we can take him down, this will take him out.
Same tactics as before?
Malista. Down with time.
We. Those with
I know what you're thinking.
just a second. Then this lance will pierce your heart.
Go ahead, I'm all stand still.
Same defend. I have charge of this sector.
At your disposal.
I finished construction of the refinement system. Deployment point confirmed.
Alrighty, I do not know if that's a stable overflow, but
Just as the
that's how I
forest
clear the
level up,
stage.
there will always be new growth from the ground. And there
Yeah,
will always be
this
those who
one
wish to
took a
take
while
the
just because I had to
post
finally get around to leveling Czerny. I could probably do it without him, but it's a lot easier with him.